Girl, stop. Hey, y'all. Jules, say hey. Say hey, Julesy. Tell him hi. Jules, say hello. Hey, y'all. Get in here, please, and hit the like button. It's been a few days. Everything has been going on. So I feel like talking. I'm glad y'all are up. And I hope y'all are getting ready to cook dinner for tomorrow because it's New Year's Eve. Okay, so we're gonna talk, we're gonna gossip and all that stuff. I miss talking with everybody, but y'all, I needed a minute. I needed a minute. Just a minute. That's all I needed. Was just a minute. So I think I got myself back together. Okay, so y'all come on in, please. Hit the like button, throw your like number in the chat. Give me a chance to greet everybody. Let's get Miss Jules on her way. Julesy, what you got going on, girl? What you got going on? Say hello. Say hello. You don't want to say hello. You just want to be miserable. Y'all, she's a miserable little creature. I just don't know. I just don't know. But anyway, how y'all doing? Y'all come in, please hit the like button. Throw your like number in the chat. Let's get into the gossip. Julesy, you gotta go because I want to run my mouth, and you all up in here looking for attention. This is not gonna work, ma'am. It's not gonna work. You have to go. Okay. I don't think she understand that part, y'all, but she really has to go. Y'all, she looking like she got something to say. Well, was you reading the blogs too, Jules? Were you reading the blogs, girl? You didn't read the blogs. You don't know what happened. You think you heard something? No. You're not sure? You think you heard something? I don't think you heard about it. Well, look, y'all, let me put this camera off. Miss Jules is really trying to be all in the dancing in the videos and everybody videos and stuff, but not mine. She gotta go. She gotta go. So look. We got to talk. So listen, everything is happening. It's been a few things that went on the last few days, and I really, honestly, y'all, I wasn't up to it. I really wasn't. Let me greet who's here, and then I'm gonna tell y'all kind of a little bit about what's been going on. Okay, just a little bit. Oh, she miserable. Emmy, you got to get Julesy. You got to. I can't take it. I'm trying to rock with her, but she doing too much. It's Miss Princess with the puppy. How you doing? Thank you for being like number 2. Mac is here. Thank you for being like number 6. Hey, Ann Grace, how are you? I think she needs some attention or cuddles or something. She doing a lot. And Grace, good to see you. I'm glad you're here, girl. You must have hit it at the same time as Mac because y'all both got number 6. T to the 8th power was cracking. Glad to see you. Thank you for being number 8. My beautiful sister Jackie is number 7. The beautiful Bianca Edwards is in the chat, reminding y'all to hit that like button now. She say, liquor up, get your liquor and put your feet up now. Y'all know what to do. You know what to do. It's not a secret. It's not. D Seratinas, how you doing? Good to see you. Leah is in the house at like number 13, and I appreciate you. I do. My sister Cheryl is here, another one of those beautiful ladies out of Miami-Dade County, and I appreciate you. Hey, sis. My girl Vet, all the way from Birmingham, UK. What's happening? Thank you for being like number 15. Happy to be happy. Hit the button at the same dang time. She number 15. Hey, Tay. How you doing? Good to see you. All right. We so glad to see you. My sis is here, Rochelle. Thank you for being like number 17. I appreciate you so much. Who else we got up in here? Miss Nisi, how you doing? Good to see you. Brandon Martin, my sweetheart. Hey, the last Saturday of 2023. Jim Bunny, thank you for being like number 14. Queen Me, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, Brandon is number 20. I appreciate that. My Lala is here. Hey, I love you so much. Y'all, Lala sent me them foam rollers. I rolled my hair the other night. You couldn't tell me nothing. Jen Bunny up there watching the Georgia-Florida State game. Okay, Them dogs and them nose. Okay. She said go dogs. Okay, we see who you standing with. We see who you standing with, girl. Hey, fresh strawberries, how you doing? Well, we glad you showed up. Just hit the like button. You know what I mean? We wish you could stay all night, but if you can't, then it's cool. We appreciate it. Trina Taylor, how you doing? All right, and this is New Year's Eve. Dr. J 1913, congratulations on your 28-month royal anniversary. Hey sis, what's happening? Trina Taylor says she number 31. I appreciate you. All right, God's anointed daughter is in the house. What's up, sis? It's so good to see you. She says blessings, royalties, and I love it. Carden Designs, she like number 31. Hey now. Listen, you was going through withdrawal. I was going through something. It wasn't withdrawals, baby. It was going down. It was going down. Hold on. Y'all, I got somebody at Instacart buying stuff for me, and just like they sending a picture every one or two items. It's a picture. It's a picture. It's a picture. I'm not sure what the hell they want me to say at this point. Like it just I don't know, y'all. Am I the only one that be tripping? Because it's like if you see something that's similar to what I want and they don't have the one I want, and the one that's similar is the same thing, was like the same price, but it looks like a larger size, I wouldn't think you would need nobody permission to do that. I don't know. I don't know. They working on my nerves. DS, thank you for being like number 35. Carrie Amuneke, sis, how you doing? It's so good to see you. And she's like number 29. I appreciate you so much. Dr. J is 37. My good sis, girl, you supposed to call me back. That's my sis. I love her so much. Hey, love my dogs too. She's like number 38. I appreciate you. I love you. All that good stuff. And a bag of chips. Trey Gaming Fish is in the house at like number 42, and I appreciate you. Dolce. Hey, baby, I love you. I'm glad you made it. I hope y'all had a wonderful holiday. We got one more holiday left to go, and that is New Year's. Jen Jones is in the house. What's happening, sis? Glad to see you. Yep, one more to go. It's country girl Queena. What up, Queena? You ain't have to work today? Oh, man. Angel Gamer like number 50. I appreciate you so much. The beautiful, incomparable Tracy Lashley. Hey, gorgeous. How are you? This is my girl, Akua. I'm that girl like number 52. I appreciate you so much. Wait. I prayed you got your Christmas stuff. I sent it from Ghana. I didn't get nothing. You sent me something from Ghana? Girl, and I'm waiting on that. Ah, because listen, I like things that are imported. I would have remembered that. You have to check the tracking or something. Oh man. Oh, okay. I have to check and see. To be honest, I'll check and see. I will. I thought you had grabbed me something. I thought you went to the market and picked up something over there, girl. I was like, I was sitting over here crossing my fingers, like, make it food, because I'm greedy. Some ground nuts or something. I'd have been like so hype. I'd have been over the moon. I have to check. I have a list of everybody I have to give thank yous to, from Renee to Lala to Kia, Coco Pop, Ashley, Glennis, Rochelle, Happy to Be Happy, Alita, Cece Miller, Lynn Toy. Like, my sister showed love, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all are everything. Okay? Everything. Y'all know we got another holiday coming up, and that's New Year's. And if you anything like me, you got to cook for New Year's. We going to do that. I don't believe in all that good luck crap, but I got to cook. Okay? So I'm trying to get some last minute things in. My good sis on the phone says she had to let Instacart go because they was on her nerves. She done switched to Whole Foods delivery. Hell, maybe that's what I should have did. Maybe I should have switched to Whole Foods. I don't know what I should have did, but this right here, they working on my last good nerves. I'm just being honest. But listen, y'all. So some of you know, because some of y'all are in Discord and some of you all are not. Now, what I don't know is why y'all ain't in Discord. But some of y'all is not in Discord. So those of you who are in Discord already know, like we had sickness visited my home. Hubby ended up in the hospital. So, we were kind of dealing with that and praying our way through that. We had some difficulties, but God is good, all that good stuff. That's so for real. Y'all, please hit the like button. Please throw your like number in the chat. I ain't forgot. And don't forget your engagement button on the bottom right-hand side, the little circle with the emoji. Tap, tap, tap. Send up them bubbles. Please let the people know y'all here. And if this is your first time making it to a live, please put FTL or first time live in the chat so that we can personally welcome you. We want to give you a personalized welcome so that you know you are welcome here. Now, the first time you're a visitor, after that, you can, folks, okay? All right. Hey, Jenny Patterson. So listen. So we had to deal with that. Queena, you was 51. Okay, that's what's up. And then we had Death paid a visit. And so I don't want nobody to get mushy or nothing, so I'm not going into no detail or anything like that. I don't want it to ever, y'all know I ain't really real keen on the dramatics. So I'm not gonna get dramatic, okay? I see a few of y'all saying Instacart is aggravating. So it ain't just me. Instacart be getting on everybody's nerves, okay? But with that being said, with death visiting, y'all, let me tell y'all something. This holiday times, it ain't no joke. When you have lost people and you kind of like, you already kind of on the razor's edge and you're making sure that you're creating memories and not getting so nostalgic that you can't keep your head straight. And then for death to visit like it did, like literally 2 days after Christmas, it's one of those things that kind of just, it triggers you. It can take you back, and then, everything you were suppressing and trying not to think about, it'll just all hit you. And that's kind of what happened to me, if I'm being honest. I just needed a minute to collect myself. Carrie, thank you for the super chat, sis. She says, here's to you, sis. Next year, it'll be more. Blessings to you and your family, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, too. My beautiful niece is here, and she is like number 61. Hello, gorgeous. If y'all don't know, this is our sweetheart. This is our very own niece, Couture Bay. And if you all are not already subscribed to her channel here on this platform, YouTube, I need y'all to be. By the end of this live stream, I need y'all to be subscribed to her channel, Couture Bay, just like it says here, before we get off this live stream. Thank you, management. That is our niece, and we gonna support her, okay? How they say it online, we gonna stand beside her, okay? That's my baby. She be talking about them young folks, and I don't always know what the young people is doing and who all the young people are. But doggone it, she's doing her thing, and we gonna stand beside her, okay? Now, and some of y'all know who the young people are. Okay. Vet say, oh, thank you. He is. He's not 100%, but he's definitely feeling better. And he was actually trying to be supportive to me because I was drifting into grief and all that stuff, and was trying to be supportive to me while he was still, physically indisposed. So it's just one of those things. It's one of those things. Oh, thank you, dear. Ain't no problem. Yeah, it hits home, and it's something about this time of year. I'm sure they didn't get you. Hey, Delightful by Design, how are you? Good to see you. We love you, sis. So yes, I was going through a lot of that. And y'all, let me tell you something. And we're going to get into the gossip, but we family, so I feel like I can talk to y'all. If I can't, I'm sure you'll let me know. But it was difficult because, Daddy left in 2013. And so I've had 10 years to try to master being a fatherless child. I never knew how to do it. I never had to do it. It's a horrible concept. It's a horrible thought, but I had 10 years to master that. Hey, Lady T. And so then last year, May 10th, I became a motherless child. And so that was a different type of hurt. It was real, ooh wee. you know. But I took it in stride. And so last year during the holidays, that was my first holiday as an orphan. So y'all know me. I kept on, how the little song say, this train gonna keep on rolling. So I kept it rolling. You know what I mean? I ain't get too invested. I wanted to have a good time. Still wanted to enjoy the holidays because y'all know I love me some crema and everything like that. So I just, kept it going, kept it cruising. And so this year I was like, okay, May came. This is the anniversary of me having neither parent. And then Christmas came around and I was just determined, y'all. Y'all know I was determined. I done put up 2 whole Christmas trees, lit up the yard, everything. I lit up everything that was not nailed down. We gonna celebrate Christmas. So I'm all excited. Y'all even saw, like, I went and found glitter wrapping paper. Child, I wrapped them gifts. It was glitter all over my house. Like Santa Claus or one of them had passed gas and just blow glitter everywhere out of their nethers. It was terrible. Just a glitter trail through the house, child. It was crazy. So I was determined. I'm going to enjoy my holiday. And then sickness came and I shook that off. It was stressful, but, shook that off. And then when death visited, then it was like everything came crowding back. Oh, my goodness. So I had to kind of navigate through that. Let me tell you, I was still paying attention to the gossip because it was a good distraction. And I appreciate y'all's messages. If I didn't text somebody back, please forgive me. But everybody who messaged, I tried to keep in touch and let y'all know what was happening on Discord and all that good stuff. And I just appreciate all the positive energy, the prayers, the thoughts, all that good stuff. And with that being said, now we back into this dadgum gossip. Nah, ain't nothing changed. Please don't get that twisted. Nitra ain't changed nothing, honey. Ain't gonna never change nothing but my draws. That's all we changing. Back to the gossip we go. Hey, Kashari. Happy New Year's Eve. Now, y'all let me know in the chat before we dig into this here gossip. What y'all cooking for New Year's? Who got the black eyed peas? Who fixing the collards? What y'all got going on? Somebody cooking chitlins? What we doing? Okay, because I sure hope y'all plan on getting y'all bosoms over the burner. Because ain't nothing changed. No, ain't nothing changed. Don't y'all think for 1 minute, because I was down for a couple of days, that the girl changed. I ain't changed nothing. Back to the gossip we go. And I want y'all to make sure y'all get y'all bosoms over the burners and cook appropriately for New Year's, because everybody that started off the year with us didn't end the year with us. So we got to be real grateful that we did just that. We made it all the way through to the end. And hopefully some of y'all will be in watch night meeting. I know some of y'all are going to be juking, and that's cool because I used to do both. Hey, Seanitra C. Uh-huh. You making pizza rolls. Kashari, now you know what? If I was anywhere near you, I'd grab a switch and tan your legs. What do you mean pizza rolls? Don't worry. You got my number. You need to call and make me understand what you mean. Pizza rolls. Girl, quit playing with me. This girl say pizza rolls, y'all. So look, child, Brandon want to get right into this with Winnie Harlow. We ain't going there just yet. We got to deal with the first thing first. Brandon, because Brandon ready to go ahead and dig into the issue. Okay, because we gonna get to Winnie Harlow and Jess Hilarious. Because baby, she child, y'all know. Angel Gamer say recovering from a hangover, eating snacks and candies in bed all day. Girl, what in the world was you drinking? Jesus. You recovering from a hangover? Black eyed peas, cornbread, candy yams, and some type of meat. I know that's right. T to the fourth power. I don't eat black eyes either, but I will cook them on a good day if it's some other people want to eat. Ooh, cube steaks, mother and gravy, black eyed peas, collard greens, tater salad, and cornbread. Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? Let me tell you something. Y'all, girl, not the shine. You was on Moon. Ooh, Jim Bunny. That's a mess. I ain't studying y'all. So listen. In a perfect world, Shanika says she preferred the field peas. Okay. In a perfect world, I really wish we were all in one big city instead of one big world, because I'm telling you, some of y'all like to cook like I like to cook, and if we was all just in one big city, I would start at the furthest point and stop by everybody's house and pick up a plate. I don't even need to come inside. Y'all could send one of the churn. I could hit the horn, and y'all could send one of the churn out the door with my plate covered in foil. If we was just in a perfect world, I'm telling you, that's what would go down. Okay, that's what would happen, because y'all tearing it up. Trina say black eyed peas, hog maws, baked chicken, and cornbread, and sweet potato cheesecake. I don't know about that one, but everything but that last one, I don't know about that. I'm scared of them new creations. Cornish hen, steak, black eyed peas, sweet potato pie, cornbread, and something green. Not sure yet. Girl, you know what's real good? If you fix your collards and mix cabbage with the collards. Thank me later. I'm telling you, it's real good when you mix the cabbage with the collards. Field peas is good, but I prefer conch peas, if I'm gonna be real. My Florida folks know about a conch pea, baby. Them conch peas be talking with some smoked meat. They really do. So look, let's get into the gossip now. Okay, because y'all gonna get me all these ideas on the menu, and I ain't gonna know what to do with myself. If I got too many choices, I'm gonna get confused. I'm for real, if I get too many choices, I'm gonna get confused. So y'all hit the like button and let's get into this gossip. So first things first, we got to talk about this mess with Kevin Hart and Tasha K. We got to talk about this mess with Kevin Hart and Tasha K. So he's claiming that Tasha K reached out to him and requested $250,000. He say she has requested $250,000 from him. Hey, Ray all day. Now, I don't know if it's true. I'm going to tell you this much. I pray that she didn't do that, or if she said something out the way, because y'all know her mouth is reckless and irresponsible. So she really could have said something like that, but I'm going to tell y'all the truth, okay, the way I feel about it. Truly how I feel about it, I feel like if she said it, she might have been joking around, or she could have just been, throwing something up against the wall. I want to believe that possibly she wasn't serious. Now, that's the way I want to believe. Now, I can't say that that's what it is. I can't even say that I all the way believe that. Okay? Oh, Jesus. I'm just saying. But I will say this. I want to believe that. I can't say that I all the way do, but that's what I would prefer to believe. I would prefer not to believe that she was silly enough to put herself in a position for legal action, especially knowing that Kevin Hart is somebody that will sue. Because y'all remember he sued his friend. Y'all please hit the like button, thumbs up this video. Y'all remember he sued his friend now. Okay? Oh yeah, but you mix some cabbage with the greens, it'd be real good. Especially if you eat it with your fingers. It'd be real, real, real good. So Trey say, now look, I'm not a fan, but let's be clear, she's never done that before, so why now? And Kevin is known to throw that word extortion around before. Now let's not forget his ex-boyfriend he lied on before. That's what I'm about to talk about. It's not his ex-boyfriend, that's his ex-friend. And he claimed that his friend recorded him going with somebody. I'm going to get into that in a minute. Because, hey, Vita from Denver, my issue is this. Well, I have a few, actually. My biggest issue is, one, he's known to be litigious. He's known to sue. I do recall very clearly what went on between him and his homeboy, that he sued and claimed that this man tried to extort him. Vita, you like number 74? I appreciate you. I love you for that. Thank you. And you say, but he allegedly set his friend of 15 years up. No, I don't know about no setup, but I got the details on that situation. That situation in itself, to me, was a little iffy. Okay. Now, the way the story came out later was that the filming of him going with this girl, he was saying that his homeboy had filmed him going with the girl, and was threatening to tell the wife or whatever if he didn't give him some money. Now, that's what he claimed happened. I didn't know what to make of it at the time. But come to find out, it was the girl in the video who set up the camera, not him. Now, the extortion charge got dropped. Okay. The extortion charge that he had against his homeboy, that one got dropped down to identity theft. So I'm like, identity theft, the hell? Then come to find out, Kevin Hart apparently was telling people the FBI was involved. Then come to find out, Kevin Hart lied and the FBI was not involved. Okay. Now, the girl that was included in the situation with the video with his friend, her name was Montia Sabag. Okay. Now, this was all in Vegas with the extortion story plot that he came up with. But I never saw where he sued the girl. Lord, is y'all calling this man Elf on the Shelf? Now, you know what? I'm trying to be serious and y'all done started roasting. I already see what type of night this about to be. Okay? I see how y'all finna act. This is not even, oh, Lord, we ain't even got going. Elf on the Shelf? Okay. All right. So he never sued the girl. He just sued his friend. Now, the man said that Kevin was never extorted, claimed that it happened. Kevin claimed that that the request was made via email. The demand, not request, the demand for money was made via email. And I'm like, if y'all was friends, why the hell would he email you a demand for money? But whatever. He said the man that JT, I think was his name. He said he gonna be vindicated or whatever like that. And soon, he says. Now 4/27/18, that's when the email is when they claim it was sent. All this, to me, all the details just seem silly, because if he claimed it was extortion, hey, African Violet, if he claimed it was extortion, how the hell it get reduced down to identity theft? What does identity theft have to do with extortion? Maybe if somebody can get us the court papers, we can dig through it. And you know, I got a couple of cousins that's lawyers. Maybe they can dig through it and make me understand how the hell it got from extortion to identity theft. It's so confusing. So anyway, the JT has sent a communication to Tasha K saying that he want to interview with her at some point. I hope he do it. You know, I'm not somebody to sit up and watch Tasha K, but at the same time, if the JT go sit with her and talk, then yeah, I absolutely want to hear. I absolutely want to hear his side of things. Now, the young lady that was talking to Tasha K, oh, you suing the stop sign because the force should have stopped. Y'all done started. I knew what type of night this was going to be. Carden Design said, I've always seen him as one of the lollipop kids. I'm through. Y'all done started. So the roast has begun. Y'all go ahead and get y'all royal family emojis and just go and pull them sniper rifles out the chest and just go on and load them up in the chat. Because apparently y'all not playing tonight. That's just what this is. I'm going to just accept it. I'm going to leave the reflection corner closed and let y'all ride. DS say the not funny little garden gnome. Y'all know he ain't been funny since his wife stopped writing his jokes. You know, his rightful wife. Hey, this is V. Say Kevin is lying. Nobody trying to extort him. Not his friend and not Tasha K. I believe he lying on Tasha K. Now, I want to believe that. I don't know his friend good enough to know nothing, but I know when something don't sound right. And I know if somebody is being sued, you don't went to the police for extortion, how the hell they get down to identity theft? I know that don't sound right. Okay, Katurbe say Kevin is a lie, especially with JT and them receipts. Right. Something just ain't right. Now, that's what I can tell you. Something ain't right at all. Hey, Nap Queen. I like your name. Pretty picture, girl. How you doing? Welcome. Is this your first time? Anybody, if you're here and it's your first time live, please put FTL in the chat so we can welcome you, please. And thank you. Miss MO1 is in the chat. Like number 74. I appreciate you. Who is like number 95? I got something for you. Who are you? Who's like number 95? Miss MO1 say, I'm cooking roast lamb, English peas, Yukon Gold potatoes, cooked in duck fat, a pear tart for dessert, I bought that, not home. I thought you was about to tell me you done made your crust and stewed your pears, girl. Oh, and Kevin Short Ribs heart is full of BS. Girl, not short ribs. Not short ribs. Mm-mm. He is pretty short though. He is pretty short though. Now Ray Ray says since y'all talking, I remember the bed squeaking and the woman quiet as a church. You know what? Ray Ray, don't you start. Don't you start. Your husband bought you a ruby necklace for your 40-year anniversary. I know that's right, girl. He know he got a prize over there. Uh-huh. It's not your first time now, Queen. That's okay. Well, I'm so glad you came back. Welcome anyway. Now I'm gonna remember you. This is B say, why would Tasha risk federal charges for just $250,000 when she needs $4 million? Now that's what I was trying to figure out. That was such an arbitrary, weird amount to ask for. Yeah, sure. Thank you for being like number 82. Yes, that you heard what Ray Ray said. She said she heard the bed, but the girl was quiet. You could hear a rat piss on cotton. She's what she trying to say. Say the girl was quiet. It didn't make no sense. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else I don't like. While we talking about him, Lord, my sister done sent me a picture of the elf on the shelf. I can't. So, Quiet Storm 87, thank you for being like number 83. Auntie Eva, we glad you made it. Miss Gardner, hey sis. Hey girl, thank you for being like number 84. Listen, what I don't like about this whole situation with Kevin Hart is I feel as though, and this is just my feeling, it don't mean nothing. And me, check the door. I feel as though he possibly sees Tasha K as an easy target. Now, that's really, truly what I feel. And this is not me trying to defend Tasha K. I don't want nobody coming to me with no foolishness. It ain't nothing like that. But I feel as though he sees her as an easy target. And because that young lady went on her platform and started saying some of the things she was saying, and I'm not going to get into that because I feel like she's a strange one too. So I'm not going to, you know what I mean? I'm not messing with that. But it's the fact that why are you not suing the girl that's saying the stuff she's saying? Why would you take it on yourself to sue Tasha K? So you're not going to sue the person who made the claims. You want to sue the person who owns the platform that she made the claims on. That's where you lost me, Kevin, right there. You lost me there. Like, what is your deal? Why did you not sue that lady? I feel like he didn't feel comfortable suing that lady for defamation because maybe there's some truth to some of the things she's saying. I don't know. And I can't, I can't swear for her. And I don't know that her mouth is a prayer book. But it seems rather suspicious to me that she's making claims about you cheating. And like I said, she's a strange duck. Emmy, can I have some cold juice? She's definitely a strange duck, in my opinion, because why would you sit up there? And the little bit I heard, because I didn't listen to most of it, because like I said, her energy threw me off. And I'm just being honest. For her to sit there and say that, what's the girl that he married to? Y'all know Tori Hart had us calling that girl everything but her name so long. I can't say her name. His wife, the one start with an E. I'm not finna call that girl nothing wrong. Because y'all know y'all let me sit up here for over a year calling Jocelyn boyfriend Bumbleclot, and y'all knew that wasn't that boy's name. Now, I don't like him, but I wouldn't have did that on purpose. I really was calling that boy that. So I'm not going to say what I think her name is. I'm going to let y'all, tell me in the chat. They made a picture. And I'm going to let y'all, and put some of that water in the Frigidaire. Anika, that's her name? Eniko? Okay, yeah, Eniko, that show do that sound right. But for her to say that girl, that's her friend. But you on Tasha K talking about her man tricking on her. You ain't no friend. Couture Bay, they sat up here and let me call that girl boyfriend Bumbleclot for the longest. And then laughing at me. Wouldn't even tell me that was her name. And Vita told me the girl name is Eniko, and Jen Bunny want me to call her Eskimo. And don't do that, because you know I end up calling her that for the longest and won't be able to get her name right. My chips. So she gonna say, yeah, Nico, thank you. So she gonna say the girl is her friend, but you up on Tasha K talking about her man tricking on her. How you know your friend want the whole world to know? Y'all finna hear me open some chips now. Don't judge me. How you know your friend want the world to know her man tricking? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't much of a friend. But out of everything that young lady is saying, why would Kevin Hart not sue her? That's the part that I ain't understand. Hey, Miss Kaiser, so say, now for real, Silver Diamond in the house. Ray say her name is Haha Gotcha Again Hart. Child hush. Hey, Ashley. Happy New Year. Yes, live and gossiping. I am. So that was the thing for me. And right, because it's got to be truth to it. Because he didn't go after her at all. You immediately went after Tasha K because, in my opinion, that lawsuit with Cardi put a target on her back. I think it put a target on her back. And people see her as an easy target. And, she will let people say some loosey-goosey type stuff. But I feel like, go after that girl. She the one saying it. And people can say what they want to say about Will and Jada. But when Will and Jada ain't like what that man said about them, Jada made it clear. We're going to sue his behind. We're going to sue him. Jada ain't trying to sue Tasha K. They ain't even say her name. Because their issue was not with her. Their issue was with the man because they said he's lying. That's what you do when somebody lying on you. You say something to the person that said it, not to the person that's listening. What kind of mess is that? Hey, Patricia Joaquin, thank you for being like number 94, Miss Tampa. I appreciate you. That's all I really have to say about it, because personally, like I said, I don't want nobody to mistake it and call it what it's not. I don't want nobody to call it what it's not. Miss Gardner, thank you so much for the Cash App, sis. I appreciate you. Let me send a heart back. That is so sweet. Hold on. For Happy New Year. Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you. And I received one while I was off the air from Ronnie F. So if you listen on the replay, Ronnie F, I appreciate you, and I sent you a heart back too. So look. That's that on that, in my opinion. I feel like we may as well just wait and see how it plays out. Let's see if he got the nerve to go any further with that. And if he does not, then I guess we'll see. That's all I can say. I guess we'll see. And I want to wait and see if the friend does end up doing an interview with Tasha K. Miss Sparkle is here, y'all. Our resident Mary Kay lady. Thank you for being like number 94. Yep. We just got to see. I really want him to do that interview because I'm telling you, I'm going to listen. I'm definitely going to listen to that interview. Angel Gamer said, I think Kevin's trying to make himself relevant. Nobody's checking for him like that. Okay. But I'm going to tell you something else too. I think his other strategy for announcing a lawsuit against Tasha K is to dissuade other people from allowing anyone on their platform who might say something against him. You know what I'm saying? If he get in the habit of everybody who talk up on him, he sues the platforms that let them on. I think that's a way of intimidation. And so people who have platforms will be less likely like, no, I don't really want you over here because I don't need that. I don't need the aggravation. I don't want to have to be paying for no lawyers to defend me against X, Y, and Z. I don't want nothing to do with it. And I think that's what he's doing. Right, Couture Bay? I think absolutely this is his way of silencing people. Like, you might have the nerve to talk, but if the people who have platforms don't want to go through lawsuits, they probably ain't going to let you talk on their platform. You have to talk on your own Instagram or whatever if people start dodging it. Because you got to think about it. Even if that person is wrong, And this is where I feel like people can be legal bullies, or they can have a way to use frivolous lawsuits to damage people. Because even if the person is not in the right, if they sue you and you don't defend yourself, they could end up winning just because you can't keep going back and forth with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of stuff that be on my mind. So he thought he was standing on business with the lawsuit. He was standing on the high chair. Child, he always on the high chair though. And y'all been letting him do this. Y'all been letting him do this. Okay. The friend said he couldn't get hired since Kevin lied on him. I'm telling you, he's bullying. He's using the legal system to bully. Miss Ree, hey, how you doing, sis? This is the hardest working lady in hair braiding, y'all. I'm so glad to see you. I love you so much. Good to see you, sis. Who this is? This who this sweet beloved? How you doing? Thank you for being like number 92. I appreciate you. Lala say it's safe to say Kevin will never be the bigger person. Ooh, y'all roasting tonight. I see where this is going. Listen, but the reflection corner is closed. I'm letting everything fly tonight. I ain't saying nothing about nothing. But yeah, I think that's what he's doing. I think this is a means of intimidation and to make sure that people are not apt to let them people on their platforms. I really believe that's what it is. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I wouldn't let her on mine. And y'all can call me anything you want to. Do I believe he did some of the things she said? Sure. Do I believe that Kevin Hart is full of crap and he lying on Tasha K? I actually do believe that. I really want to believe that. Do I believe that I got the money to be going back and forth in court with somebody with millions of dollars? No, the hell I don't. So as much as I believe those things, guess where she would never, ever be? Is anywhere near me, because I don't have time for that. And I think that's exactly what Kevin Hart meant to do, was to send a message that unless you got the money to be going back and forth to court to prove that you ain't do nothing wrong, you better leave that stuff alone. And guess what? He got a point, and I'm going to let him have it. I'm going to let him have it. I ain't got nothing to say. Ray say, see, Echo let him cheat in peace, but Tasha K putting his business in the street, and he mad. Right. Well, the truth of the matter is, that's the only person that really matter too. That's why I didn't understand the girl going there talking about him tricking and treating and stuff. Okay, I ain't married to him. If E Nico, and I wrote it down so y'all can't fool me, talking about Echo. I see what you did there, Ray. If E Nico is married to him and she don't care, why the hell should I? I'm just surprised that meant that women stood still and waited for him to get a step stool to jump up on it. That ain't none of my business. Okay? And in defense of E Nico, ain't very much that she could say, because she got him out of somebody else's bed. So I'm sure she was already prepared that somebody was gonna be climbing, dragging him in and out of her bed. I'm sure she knew. I'm sure it wasn't a secret that's what was gonna happen. Okay. But now let's slide on along. Let's slide on along to Jess Hilarious. Oh yes. Let's slide on along to her. Because I'm tired of her. I am. Now y'all might not be, but Nitra is. Let's share the screen. Let's share the screen. And the reason I'm saying we're going to share the screen, y'all, is because I personally feel as though this was playful, in my opinion. That's just in my humble opinion. I might not know nothing about nothing, but I personally feel like the whole thing that went on there was a very playful situation with Winnie Harlow when she was saying what she was saying. Now, that's just my own personal opinion, and again, it means nothing. However, it was just hilarious again having the amnesia, or as I like to call amnegro, when it come time for people to mention or remind her of things that she said, it immediately becomes, I didn't say that, or when did I say that, or I never said that. Like, girl, can somebody please ask her to stop lying? I just don't understand what the lie is for. Like that's where honestly, y'all, that's where she's going to lose me every time. Now, y'all recall, before we get into this, y'all do recall that's what she did up there at the Breakfast Club when it came to little Janae, little sexy red. When that girl told her she didn't mess with her. And it was bothersome to me because the young lady said it to her off air. She didn't even say it in front of the camera. Jess, with her questionable looking self, gets in front of the camera to then start talking about I spoke to her and she ain't speak back and she say she don't F with me. As though Charlamagne them could make that girl talk to you. If she don't want to talk to you, Jess, she don't have to talk to you. Jess need to get herself together. But that's, neither here nor there because we covered that. So now here she is again. Here she is again with a case of the amnegro. Not to be confused with amnesia. Because people with amnesia, they legitimately forgot. This heifer conveniently forgets. So I'm finna share the screen. Because I want y'all to tell me if this looked playful to you or whether y'all think it was something crazy. Miss Ree, congratulations on your new house, girl. I hope that it is blessed forever and keep it a home of prayer. And may God hide you from everything, from termites, from strong winds, from rain, too much rain, to bad lawns, to, telemarketers, door-to-door salesmen. I hope he hides you from everything that'll aggravate you in your new home. So y'all, we finna share this screen because I want y'all to see what I see. Let me make sure everybody can see. Y'all inch up to the screen. Make it bigger. I'm gonna make it as big as I can on my side.
Yo, Jess, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. What the fuck you said about my skin, bitch? Oh. Bitch.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Bitch.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Bitch.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Bitch. Bitch. Bitch, I'm gonna beat your brother ass too. I'm gonna beat your brother ass too.
Okay, I'm pausing it. And one, because Winnie is a strange little character. Now I'm gonna give her that. Winnie's a strange one. Hold on. Very strange. But y'all see on the screen where Jess is like talking about this is weird. Hold on, because I want to read. My eyes bad too. She say this is borderline weird. I never said anything about this BITCH's skin. When it stop it. Okay, well you could say that. You could say that. And I'm not going to believe you because, the internet never forgets and it's truly undefeated. Hey, Dana Brown. It's truly undefeated. Now, here's the thing. This is the real spiel. They went and dug up exactly what she had to say about that lady. And I'm going to read y'all what she said about this lady's skin. And I want y'all to tell me if it's nothing. I want y'all to tell me if it's nothing. Now, if it's nothing, then I say, well, maybe she got it right. But personally, I feel as though she absolutely said something. What she said was not nothing. To me. Now, let me get my screenshots. I always got my screenshot because I don't want to say it wrong. She called that girl Patchy Matchy. Now, I don't know about y'all. Personal opinion. It's just personal. Okay? If somebody has vitiligo, which is a medical condition, by the way, plenty of people have it. Okay? I don't think that, let me be clear, I don't think it takes nothing away from Winnie. I think she's still a pretty girl. I think there's a boatload of beautiful people male and female, they're still just as beautiful with their vitiligo. However, I can honestly say that calling someone with vitiligo patchy matchy is not a term of endearment. Calling someone patchy matchy is absolutely something. That's not nothing. Hey, Nene Ashley, calling somebody patchy matchy, that's not nothing. She claimed I ain't never said nothing about this BITCH skin. Why? First of all, why so harsh, hun? Because she said she want to beat your tail by talking about her skin. Hey, C Maze, how you doing, sis? Yes, take your break, girl. So here we go again. Like when it came to Lil Janae making rude comments about, her talent, that's one thing. But the fact that she talked about that girl's private areas, talking about she's, alluding to the fact and calling the girl stank. You never smell that girl. And me and Gabor were talking, and like I said to Gabor when it came to Jess Hilarious with the stuff with Sexy Red, how dare you attack a woman's body parts when other women who are actually responsible, like myself, have had to defend the fact that you're a woman at all. We got to constantly deal with the fact that people want to call you a man on account of how you look. We got to defend your womanhood, but you can talk about another woman's womanhood, her body parts. And now here you, and then when you got up there, well, what did I say? What did I say about you? I may not always agree with you, but what did I say? You were very derogatory talking about that girl. And so now here she is again with Negro. You conveniently forgetting that you referred to this young woman with vitiligo as patchy matchy. And is it me, or does that sound like something elementary school child would come up with? What adult gonna call somebody with vitiligo patchy matchy? You know what I'm saying? By the time you just rhyming words like you on a playground, girl. If you don't get your elementary school, I want to fight you after school at the park tail up out of here. Why would you say that in the first place? So it's like now she want to change her image. Now she want to be, in different rooms. She want to actually be in the rooms with celebrities. She want people to respect her. But then she want to conveniently forget the things she said. Now, hey, we all crack jokes. A lot of us, those of us who are jokers, we crack jokes is what we do. But I can guarantee you, today, not tomorrow, if somebody go tell whoever, if y'all go tell Mia Thornton I call her a large Hispanic gentleman, I wouldn't care what room she was in that I wanted to be in. If she say, Nitra, I heard you call me a large Hispanic gentleman, I'm going to say, well, yes, I did, Edward James almost. I absolutely did. I'm going to go ahead and stand up under that. But the fact that Jess Hilarious, every time she get called out on her bull crap, go to line and she got amnesia and she ain't never said nothing. And now she getting hostile with it. Now she getting hostile. I'm confused. What you so hostile for? Hey, Iman, how are you? I hope you had a good Christmas, boo. Did they snatch your crown? They been bugging. Hey, XO Dana, say, wait a minute, not large Hispanic gentleman. Yes, that's what I call Mia Thornton, because that is a large Hispanic gentleman. That's why it is unforgivable that it ever attacked Dr. Wendy Osefo, because that's clearly a woman. I do not approve, nor applaud, nor excuse large gentlemen attacking women. That's never going to be okay. Quiet Storm 87 say that's all something somebody who only reads Dr. Seuss books can come up with. Well, she looks like a Dr. Seuss character, so that, there it is. There you have it. But Jess Hilarious need to stop. My only question is what next is going to come up? What next is going to come up? Because there's a certain type of way. Excuse me, y'all. I had to cough. There's a certain type of way that you have to be ready to conduct yourself when you talk like you want to talk. Because y'all know it was a time she was calling herself Jess with the mess. So she would just sit up and say a bunch of, insults. It wasn't even funny. It was just a bunch of insults. And now that she has access, or she's hoping to gain access to different forums, different arenas, different people, Now all of a sudden, Couture, babe, what you just sent me? Oh, this is scary. Y'all not finesse 2 times and Kevin Gates. That's scary. Oh, Lord. I'm scared. Mm-mm. We might have to look at that later, y'all. Good Lord. Had to drink me some juice. Made my throat seize up a little bit. But yeah, when you speak that way and you kind of raw and you kind of unfiltered and you say what you want to say, you got to be ready for how people gonna feel about it, right, wrong, and indifferent. Now, mind you, I'm sure when she was talking the stuff she was talking back then, she never imagined that she was gonna be in a position where these people was gonna, ever run across her to say something. But you got to bear in mind that the world is small and it gets smaller every day. You might run across somebody you done said something slick about. You might. They might be in a position one day when you ready for a door to open, they might be in a position to slam it shut on you on account that you said something slick. It's life. It happens. It is what it is. But ain't no point in lying. Because at this point, the lies make her look cowardly as hell. Miss Emma once say, so the folks in charge of the Breakfast Club didn't pick up this before they offered her the hosting job. Anyone else would have had their job offer snatched with a quickness. Jess is gonna get punched. Well, somebody might end up popping. I mean, Charlamagne was up there scared a couple times at them people's studio. Lala say Jessica need hooked on phonics to read rumors at the Breakfast Club. At this point, I would just be quiet. If I was her, I would. If I was her, I would. What happened with what, Iman? What? Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that happened. So y'all, there's some other stuff that went on. I guess we're here. I guess we're here. I'm only gonna mention this because there's no way that I can be expected not to crack a joke about this stuff if I talk about it for more than 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm gonna just give y'all the brief inside. The brief inside was whoever these young men are, a podcast. I hope podcasts go away next year. I've had enough. Hey, Miss Gigi, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hope they go away next year. I really do. He went to a podcast. This is Charleston White, One-Eyed White. Mr. I throw flower vases and get beat up at the barbershop. He was supposed to be doing a podcast with some gentlemen called Necessary Smoke. And they were supposed to be bringing in young ladies to talk to him. I don't know why. I don't know the context. I just find it odd. Why would anybody want to talk to this man? I mean, something about it just ain't right. Well, they took it on themselves after saying, hey, Miss Kaiser, so say thank you for being like number 114, saying that they were going to introduce him to 20 women or bring 20 women in to speak to him for whatever reason. They brought in Shamar. Y'all know Shamar with the spine situation, disability. I don't know what he has. I'm thinking it's like a congenital disorder or something. Like, I don't know what it is, and I don't want to misspeak, okay? Because that wouldn't be cute. Unlike Jess with the mess, Jess Hilarious, Jess Foolish. I do have a bottom. There's certain areas I ain't going to. But they walked him in there instead of bringing 20 women. I guess they brought 19 women and brought him in. Charleston White then went all the way to the left. He done called this man all out his name. He said he about to start gay bashing. The contract is voided. I agreed to come here. Y'all supposed to bring out 20 women. He called the boy a jacked up funky punk and all type of crazy stuff. And then went to walking out. He asked for his money. They didn't want to pay him. So apparently Shamar, and y'all gonna have to go to it's on site or some one of these blogs to hear what Shamar had to say. But I guess it hurt Shamar's feelings. So Shamar is responding, and I'm sure Shamar only accepted to do that because he needs some money right now. And it kind of got ugly. It really got ugly. So now Shamar is responding to that. I'm gonna let y'all go check on that one on your own. I'm not touching it because by the time I start telling jokes, it won't go right. Not on either party. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Not Shamar Moore, Shamar, not Shemar, Shamar. You have to go and just go on Instagram and everywhere. Just go over there and the blogs and stuff. They'll tell you what's going on. What's happening with that. So, anywho, yeah, Shamar does need some money. Because if I see one more video of him walking down the street, it wasn't just that. I heard people online were saying that he had been on his Instagram going live saying that he was about to be homeless. He was paying for hotel rooms and stuff. I don't know his situation. The last thing I had seen of him was way back, I think, when his mom died, I think, and somebody was taking his check or something like that. Like, I don't know his story, but I know it sounds real sad. Yes, Bianca, she better be glad that corner closed. She better be glad that corner closed. Talking about he be walking down the street. I don't know. I know Suki was helping him out at one point. I don't know whether she stopped or, she just got tied up doing other stuff, but you can't expect grown people to take care of other grown people. So I totally get it. But anyway, so that's that on that. I'm so sorry that is happening. All right. So that happened. Now, y'all, hey, Rasheeda, what's going on? Yeah, I feel bad for him too, Ray. But also the other thing that I feel when it comes to Shamar is that Shamar has got to get his, he has got to get control of his situation. That's the best thing I can say. I don't really know how bad things are for him. I do know that sometimes when people are in certain situations, once their parent dies or their primary person that kind of has their back is gone, they can end up just kind of twisting in the wind because they've always had that person to take care of things, and now they don't have anybody to take care of things. And unfortunately, when we die, we don't know how people gonna treat our children. You know what I'm saying? My oldest goddaughter she is about 31, but she's severely autistic. So when my dear sister passed last year in June, that left her without a mom. So stuff happens, you know what I mean? So I don't, and mind you, please don't y'all jump in my replay comments telling me nothing crazy. I'm not calling Shamar autistic. I honestly don't know what his condition entails. I really don't, honestly, because I don't follow his story and situation like that, because to be honest, it's depressing as hell. It really is. It's really depressing. So I really don't want to follow it. You know what I mean? It just don't sound good. And then the fact that they put him in the room with somebody like Charleston White, and it's like, okay, of course Shamar gonna take it because he need the bread, But at the same time, you put him in a situation for that man to insult him. He could have got violent with him because we know Charleston is a coward. We saw that man throw a flower vase, a microphone, a chair, try to run, still get caught. We saw them boys pepping him upside the head in the barbershop. He didn't even try to pinch him. He didn't try to pinch the boy back or nothing. So I feel like somebody that's that big of a coward, he might get real bold with somebody like Shamar that he know really can't defend himself. You know what I mean? Like that could have been a real bad situation. So the fact that they thought that was funny on either side, it wasn't cute. You put somebody that was hungry in a situation. If they wanted to help Shamar, they could have just thrown him a couple dollars or interviewed him by himself rather than bring him in there with that person, knowing that that dude is everything but responsible. Okay. And then on Charleston White's end of it, and I don't like him. Y'all know I despise that man. Any man that advocates for GRAPE of women and beating women, I despise him and everything he stands for. But if you told that man he was coming there to talk to 20 women, why the hell did you bring a man in there? That, you know what I mean? Like some of these young men are very chaotic with their thinking. Hey, Shannon, thank you for being like number 121. Very chaotic with their thinking and very dangerous. And to be honest, honestly, y'all, I want the podcast going by next year. I'm about tired of them. Because all they do is talk about the same stuff. If it's a black podcast, matter of fact, if I'm gonna prove I'm right, put in the chat the main topics we see on black podcasts. Because I can tell you what they are. It's either gonna be, do you want to go 50-50? Do black women need to date men that ain't black? Because black men ain't no good. That's always one. Then you got to get the one where black women don't know how to be submissive. Then you got to have the ones where, what if a black man is broke and dirty and don't take a bath and got to borrow your car and he got his mama food stamp card, but you pay all the bills? Can y'all really be in love? You know, just struggle love topics and ignorant, you know, battle of the sexes topics. Like this is all they got. I want them to go away. Because I don't watch them. But I promise you, if you get online, somebody going to have a short, a clip, or something. Jen Bunny said, I stay away from them low-hanging fruit podcasts. I'm telling you, every dingy, ashy Negro with a SSI check is sitting up in front of a microphone talking about it's a podcast. Lala said, I like Shamar. I hope he finds his way. I hope he does, too. Oh, yeah, they're going to talk about Krishan, poor little Krishan. Yep. And their hair. Yeah, they're going to talk about hair. Yeah, black women and their hair. Yep, they're non-productive. But that's what it is. It's every time it's that. Another game night. Why on earth would I have done another one? But I'm just serious. So personally for me, I just feel as though I needed to go away. I just needed to go. My sister on the phone say, they got a topic of how to dusty. That's usually the topic. That's true. It's going to be how to dusty. You're absolutely right. Lala say red pill topics. Yes, pretty much. The one where they blame single mamas for every man in jail and prison. Yes, yes. Single black mamas. Don't forget that. Shanika C say black women versus Hispanic women. Yes, they got to do that. Got to do that. Yes, I had a good time with y'all too. All right. Lord, my sister said chicken soup for the dusty soul. So hopefully, y'all, something will happen in 2024 and we can leave them there. Because I've had enough, personally. I have had enough. But now, like I said, y'all gonna have to follow up on that Shamar thing by yourselves. Okay? Y'all, now I know I promised to talk about Rasheeda, the Georgia prune, and her line about apologizing to K. Michelle, and it's coming. But baby, we got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Academy is at it again. Y'all, Academy took it on himself to share some ridiculous story. He claimed that a woman that he was messing with and he was drunk or something, and she let some men run a train on her. Well, baby, the lady is talking and she's saying something altogether different than went on. So, y'all, this about 12 minutes ago. I didn't report on it at first because I was waiting for it to flesh out. And it looked like it's done fleshed all the way out about 12 minutes ago. Do y'all mind? Can we cover this story with Academy and the lady that he apparently lied on? Put a 1 in the chat if we can cover the story. Put a 2 in the chat if you want me to omit it and go to the Georgia Prune. But I'm telling you, I want to cover this one. I need y'all's opinion, and I got opinions too. Put a 1 in the chat if we can talk about Academy and this poor young lady and the lies that he done told. Hey, Ian, how you doing, nephew? Okay. Queen say, yes, talk about it. Quiet Storm, Shanny with the ones. Cassie G say, I can talk about it. Hey, girl. Lala, Miss Sparkle, Jackie, Shanika, DS. Oh, everybody say I can talk about it. Okay, well, then bet. Well, let's share the screen then. Ain't no point in me running my mouth when I can let y'all hear it straight up. That's right, Shannon. Headquarters. We got to talk about it. See, May say 1, but let me call headquarters first. Okay, hey, Sheikah. Well, we finna share the screen. We sure finna share the screen because ooh-wee. I wasn't prepared for this, y'all. And yet, here we are. My God. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Let me say it again. Trigger warning. Ian says, talk about the overgrown squirrel. And I shall. Trigger warning. Like, that's all I can say. Oh, Jesus. Let me make sure everybody can see the screen. Make your screens as big as possible. Turn your sound up. Oh, my. Y'all, I don't even know. I just don't know. So let's just do it.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not.
I'm shaming her now. I said to her, yo, I'm going to keep it a bean with you, bro. You came to my house and had 2 niggas just fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no none. I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like, you done. I said, that's wild, yo. You should go get tested, bro. And from that moment, she started like, because the denial shifted and she kept like trying to like pivot on the denial to, yo, send me the video. Yo, I'm pretty sure I didn't fuck him. And I'm like, bro, you fucked him. And she was like, no, look again. And now I'm getting super tight because I'm like, bro, I'm not about to watch this video if you getting fucked, my nigga. Like, it's on my surveillance. Like, bro, like, I was fucking with you. Like, what? You want me to watch the video if you getting fucked? Cool. She keeps saying that, whatever. She then tells me, by the way, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna keep it being about everything. My homies did not tell me they fucked her. At that point, I only seen on my security cam. My homies did not tell. Remember, they woke me up that night. I'm shaming her now. I said to her, yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. You came to my house and had 2 niggas just fuck you raw.
So this is what Fatty had to say. Now let's go. Let's hear what the young lady had to say about this situation.
Not gonna stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, academics. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too. And a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm going to come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long. I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie.
I'm gonna let y'all hear this one more again. Now y'all see why I ain't want to say this here. I ain't want to say it. But y'all finna hear this out of her mouth one more time.
About me. That's not what happened. Academics, you know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long.
Well, y'all, she said, if that's what you wanted, you about to get it. So now y'all heard what she said. Okay? Y'all heard what the hell she said. So he up here called himself telling a story to make her look bad, and oh, she was doing this and she was outside and X, Y, and Z and blah, 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 and all these things was happening. Bianca, I just checked. My engagement button is still there. That's me putting the hearts up. So mine's still there. You might have to go out and come back. Might have to go out and come back in. You know they be messing up. Fatima, girl, me either. How you doing? Oh, such a pretty girl. I know that's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, disgusting. But it's the fact that he up here telling this story and pretending like, you know, she was out there just, you know, willfully engaging in this act, or that she was a consenting participant in this act. And it's the fact that she said that a GRAPE, you know, we can't say the word over here. You know how YouTube sensitive is, how sensitive YouTube is. But that a kit was done. That means they swabbed that girl out, took DNA and all. So that means, at the very least, even if it got played down, even if she dropped the charges, even if she got scared and ran later, she immediately at that time made the complaint that you trash buckets, you dingy, dirty, natty nut niggas forced yourselves on her. That's what y'all did. And I believe everything she said too. Shanika say, and it's on camera. Hello. So why are you talking about it's on camera? You might want to be careful. I hope she go back to the police. Hell, I hope it's an open case. I hope she didn't drop it. I hope it's an open case. I hope she dragged that fat you know what across hot coals and broken glass and lemon juice. The audacity of you to sit up and tell some wonderful story about how you were into the girl and she was out there hunching people and she's saying, I don't think I did. Let me see. Nah, that don't sound like that. Not if she went and called the police and let them people do a kit on her. You know how humiliating that has to be for a woman? After she been violated, to have to cock her legs up for a health professional, to then swab her out and try to get DNA evidence off her body? Really? And basically he's up here telling stories, trying to make himself look like some kind of big man that, oh, I just got women around all the time. The women, they just so hot in the tail, and oh, the women ain't no good, and the women went with my friends. And no, boo, she said you knew her for 2 years. So apparently she thought she could trust you. But now, side note, sisters, I want y'all to hang with me. Brothers, I want y'all to just hold on. Sisters, or maybe I should say it like they did on the original Color Purple, because I'm not watching this new one. Sisters, I don't care how long you known a Negro, don't be trusting them like that. Because see, she thought because she knew him for 2 years, it was all right. Don't trust them like that. Let me tell you something. What you see him do to other women, how you see him talk about other women, he sees you the exact same way. The fact that she knew him for 2 years and heard him say all manner of reprehensible garbage about other women, especially black women, and she's sitting up there, a lovely young black lady, young black girl, real pretty girl. Somehow, because she knew him for 2 years, something in her brain told her that she was exempt from his leechcraft. She thought she was exempt from his disrespect, from his degradation. Ladies, you are not exempt. If you see a man mistreat, disrespect, degrade other women, I don't care how long you've known that Negro. He has the same thought towards you. He don't see you any other way. And if put in the wrong position, the wrong predicament, he will show you just how much he think of you. That baby said when she woke up, he was on top of her too. And the fact that woke up, it's giving that, did they drug this baby? What did they do to this child? So his friends assaulted her. And instead of him to, when he saw what happened, to say, no, this is my friend of 2 years. I might disrespect other women, but let me protect her. That ain't what happened. No. She said that he climbed his fat, nasty, funky, sourdough smelling tail on top of her too. See, this is what I mean when I say every now and then that people indict themselves with their own mouths. Hey, KK. But it's a lot of women that make that terrible mistake. He disrespecting them, but he cool with me though. He's not. He's not. You just ain't been in a position to find out that he's not. But he's not. Absolutely not. Thank you, Ian. Tell him again, nephew. A zebra can't change his stripes. Them stripes don't just show up under a black light. That is who that man is. That is who he is. If a man is what you can call him. Shanika say the tongue is a double-edged sword. Yes, it is. You ain't told a lie. Delightful by Design say give him a room next to his friend Tori. Yes. Yes, now. All them titties academics got, he'll make plenty of canteen money. He'll make so much money for that commissary while he's shaking them tig old bitties in there, because that's where he need to be. He need to go to jail. He needs to go to jail. And I mean directly to jail. I couldn't believe, I was like, oh my God. That's why I told y'all I want to cover that. I want us to talk about that. I didn't want to let that go. That was the problem for me. So now that we done talked about that, I'm gonna try not to go too far into it. I want to see what else happens. Y'all know I be trying not to go and give all my feelings at once. I be wanting to see what else gonna come out of things before I jump all the way in it. And oh, y'all talking about getting Benson and Stabler. Y'all want to call SVU. Quiet Storm say, no, don't put him in a men's prison here and he'll enjoy himself in there. But if you put him in there with women, you see what he do to women. The girl just told you what he do to women. He got to go in there with them boys. Yes, sir. He need to go to a sausage party. Brandon say, you just made me LOL, not plenty of canteen money. Girl, with Brandon, do you know how much money he'll make shaking them tatas? How much money he'll make? He got hips too. He got hips and titties. Academics will never go hungry in there. He won't lose 1 pound. He gonna have all his canteen money. I bet you that. Bet you that. Big old buxom girl like himself. He gonna have plenty of money for the canteen. Lord, my sister says, so nobody had heard of this until DJ Hamhawk brought this up. So he told on himself. I hope he ends up in the pen. I hope he do too, sis. I hope he do too. Now, Ian say, no, put him in the aquarium with the mother walruses. I'm through. And Lala, you just being cruel and unusual, talking about chop off his double D cups. No, not. So you want to take away his livelihood. Now you know that ain't right. Hey, Sandra Sutton. C. May say singing Kelly's milkshake. Boy, that corner closed at the wrong time. This was the worst time for that corner to close. Y'all rough tonight. Jen Bunny say he got that BBL. Like finesse 2 times. Is that why Kevin Gates asking him if he could put his legs in the air? Because that BBL is talking. Heavy. So look, let's talk about the Georgia prune, shall we? Can we talk about the Georgia prune? And her husband with the 3 earrings? Because I want to. Now, I'm going to tell you who started all this mess, and that would be Suki Hana. Suki started this mess. Suki started this mess because she was like, can we tell the truth that it's about time for Rasheeda to apologize to K. Michelle, which she should. At this point, y'all know good and well that boy did beat up K. Michelle. He was whooping her, spent her money, the advance money and all that. He did. And Rasheeda sat up there because she was friends with Toya, and Toya was with him at the time. She got, I don't believe you. And just being nasty about it. Like, girl, what the hell she got to lie for? That man put his hand on her. She ran off at the mouth. And so then because Suki made the statement and other people was real live, Suki started that. And then because people was really dragging her and saying she do need to apologize, instead of her to go head on and just, say what need to be said. No, not the Georgia prune. The Georgia prune had to go and double down and talk about what she not going to say. But while she was talking, her husband with them 3 earrings, Kurt really put her in the weasel suit because she was saying she was not going to apologize. And I want y'all to hear it. I think I got the right one. That she was not going to apologize. Kurt kept running his mouth talking about she already did. But she didn't. Because I watched it. And I went back to try to find footage to see where she had, quote unquote, already apologized to K. Michelle. She never did. There was no apology. What she did was want to fight because K. Michelle was picking at her about them bags under her ass. Now that's what the hell went on. Because there was no apology. Make no mistake about it. There was no apology. I didn't see one. If somebody else did, please send me the link to the info because I would like to see it. Then she tried to, put out about her grandmammy, girl, don't nobody care. Use a nasty cow and your grandmama ought to be ashamed of you. If she know how nasty you are. She ought to be real ashamed of you. Real embarrassed. Because I know I would be. If I had a daughter who behaved like her. I would be utterly humiliated. But that's just me. I'm pulling it up right now so we can all see it together. Okay, here we go. So let's share the screen. Ian say the Georgia prune was being bullheaded, being a bullheaded Taurus that she is, stubborn and hard-necked. Yes. Hey, melanated energy say nope, she never did, and she couldn't take K. Michelle dogging them eye bags. Right. Say Georgia prune to get pregnant by 3 earrings again before she apologized to K. Michelle. Right. Say bags of sag should have been apologized. Boy, the roast session is too much. Rasheeda has always stressed me out. Ooh, Lord, y'all too much in here tonight. So I think her and Candace share the same birthday, May 17th, which is so odd because the ladies that I know that are Tauruses in real life, I love them to death. But them 2 hookers right there, Maybe it's them Georgia girl Tauruses I can't do, because most of the Tauruses I know in real life, I love them down. But I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But let me share the screen, child. Let's look at it together. Hold on. Inch on up to the screen. Emmy, you got Jules? Y'all, she's so loud. She's just talking about nothing. Let's make sure y'all got it. Okay, good. Okay, so this right here is what started it. What Suki saying, since everybody's scared to say it, I think it's about time Rasheeda apologized to K. Michelle. This what jumped everything off. Now I want to play this little clip, but maybe if it's fair use, you know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of scared to mess with it because it was on that show, but I kind of want to. I kind of do. Just for,
What was different that time? What made you take a different position?
To be honest with you, I've been friends with them for a very, very long time, and I'm very, very close to his wife, and I heard both sides of the story.
What are your thoughts now on the subject, on everything that you've heard from K. Michelle?
You know what? To be honest with you, it ain't got nothing to do with me, but at the end of the day, I don't know if I believe K. Michelle. Oh, I ain't run.
Yes, you did. Tough.
No, I didn't.
When it got tough, the boss left, and we went to Sweet Valley High.
The boss left. The boss.
We got to.
First of all,
This not a Twitter.
And so that's when you see her. She ain't apologized for nothing. She talking about the boss ain't leave. The boss. I don't know what's wrong with Rasheeda. I don't know whether she's slow, but I never liked her. I'm just gonna say that. And y'all know I can't play this straight through because I ain't got time for the copyright, the X, Y, and the Z. You already know.
Please tell Scarecrow to shut up.
You be quiet for a minute. Let me say.
She said, "Please tell Scarecrow to shut up." See, this is why Rasheeda can't stand K. Michelle. K. Michelle chewed her up like a McCullough lightweight chainsaw. Now that's what the hell she did.
Something. Well, ain't nobody leave. You know what? Because to be honest with you, we can sit up.
I'm just talking to we women.
We are women. But let me say this. I had to put two and two together and say, something don't make no damn sense.
What don't make how I get out a $2 million record deal and everything? They didn't let me go. Like they let you go on yours. They didn't let
So y'all get the gist. I'm not finna keep playing with this, but K. Michelle told her at the frame, but the long and short of this is there was no apology.
Ways, and she decided to, tell a lie on me. I don't
want to get to him because we know he lying. We know he lying. Y'all see him on that boot camp thing with Toya. Y'all know what he did to her. So let's see.
Please come about my live with the. But I love you guys. Anyway, so I'm gonna go visit my grandmother, and that's that. But I love my honey. We're here, and we're ready to do a little shop. Just talking.
Terrible.
Then, I'm not apologizing. I'm not doing none of that.
Balls, nut.
So y'all heard what she said. I'm not apologizing. I'm not doing none of that. But listen to what Kurt said, y'all. Listen to Kurt.
Yeah, doing all that.
Okay. So what? No, I want to know.
What's the normal?
Well, if you tell a dumb go back and go look at the reunion when you did apologize, they'll shut the up.
He said when you did apologize, they'll shut the F up. When did she apologize? And she talking about, oh my God. Because she knew he was lying.
Oh my gosh, somebody said their aunt is 102. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. That's amazing. That is nothing but a blessing. And you know what I said? I don't care about stuff like that. What I care about is my grandmother being 96.
Right, and they need to
do that. Look, there they go. Thank you. Please,
but
get
go
off my
look
page.
And shut up. They need.
We're not coming here for that. If you come here for that, you can come off my page. Anyway.
Fuck that. Address this.
Please come about my live with the. But I love you guys. Anyway, so I'm gonna go visit my grandmother, and that's that. But I love my honey. We're here, and we're ready to do a little shop. Just talking.
Terrible.
Then,
I'm not. Y'all heard what she said now. Y'all heard what the Georgia Prune said. She not apologizing for nothing. I'm not apologizing. But now I want y'all to hear what she said here.
clear because we've been talking about this for a long time. About how long has it been?
You was pregnant with Carter.
I was pregnant with Carter. So y'all, I guess today it came out the wrong way. But what I would say was I mentioned. I'm just gonna say this. I had conversations, and I have to say I'm sorry that you guys don't know that I actually had conversations with that young lady, and we had spoken, and I've apologized.
Now it's that young lady.
On that same platform that you've seen everything else. So I just wanted y'all to be clear. And the thing that's, it's kind of hard over the time because people are always accusing you of doing something that you didn't do. And yes, I did. That was done. You're done, greedy. That was done. And, she and I had conversations. I wished her well. Yes, you can help me.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. This is what you want to be. Okay. This is the thing.
Yes, I did. See, that's not what it was, y'all.
What's the young lady name? Because you're on the shade room and they saying one thing.
They are.
And then you hear. So you have to say the name.
I did. I told K. Michelle, I apologized to her. I apologized to her and wished her the best. We wished each other well. I always told her, I was like, girl, you can sing your ass off. Listen, don't matter if we get.
I'm through with her. Let me tell you something. You could tell her and Candy friends. They so fake, phony, and full of lies. First of all, you did not apologize. Even then, Kurt telling her, you saying the young lady, say exactly who you're talking about. I did. No, the hell you did not. Even right there in front of your husband, and he know you didn't say her name. Everybody know you didn't say her name to sit there and say, yes, I did. Yes, no, the hell you didn't. I ain't even gonna talk about why the hell your eyes is sloped down like that, like they running from the top of your head. I'm gonna let that ride. I'm gonna let it go. But the fact of the matter is, you sitting up there looking like Droopy D, looking like Droopy Dog, telling all them goddamn lies. I don't believe you apologize, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't believe the Georgia Prune apologized to K. Michelle. Because the last time K was doing an interview and somebody asked her about that, she was like, "Child, F that lady. F her." That's not a response from somebody who apologized. Like, you know what? She apologized. We squashed it. That's the end of it. K. Michelle said, F that lady. So that says to me, you did not apologize to Kimberly. You didn't apologize to Kimberly at all. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You did not. What you did was just hope that it would go away. But you didn't apologize. Even after you saw your friend was over there getting her head toe on, nothing came to you, nothing in you was woman enough to say, hey, I disrespected you publicly and openly in front of everybody. So let me publicly and openly in front of everybody say, hey, sis, I was dead wrong. I took sides with my friend. This dude showed me one face. He was showing my friend that face. She believed him. So I believed him. I was dead wrong to tell you that you did not experience what you said you experienced from this man. I was not right. But she ain't woman enough. She just ain't woman enough. She's not. That's why I will never respect her. Ever, ever, ever. You say, Kurt, stop meddling. Child, at the end of the day, Kurt seemed like he more of a stand-up guy than her. He's more stand-up than her. In my humble opinion. Hell, if it wasn't for Kurt meddling, sis, she'd have kept saying that young lady, trying to be condescending. DS say her eyes need crutches. I'm through. Jen Bunny say her Alibaba outfits at the store. Who shopping there? Child, I don't know. Her and Candy had them same China exclusives that cost them $12 and they selling them for $85 and $150. Melanated Energy said, I thought she had that dope fiend aesthetic. Oh, you say shadow lashes. I don't know what kind of lashes they were, but they were very distracting. Bianca say this is irritating my spirit because ain't nobody called out no episode yet because they lying. Where K Michelle at? Child, K Michelle is not studying the Georgia Prune. Nobody ain't studying the Georgia Prune. This is a mess. Jen Bunny said, I believe she's slow. She act like she was slow on that show. How she get up there and start waving her head back and forth like it was too heavy for her neck. I never understood what she was supposed to be. And I had never heard of that girl. Apparently, according to Kurt, they made a bunch of money with her bubblegum song because saying people were getting it. There's the ringtone on their phone. When people used to buy them 99-cent ringtones and stuff, that's how they got their money, was off the 99-cent ringtones. And I think they said on MySpace and stuff. But honestly, I never had a MySpace account. By the time MySpace was a thing, I was too grown to be playing with churn stuff. So I never had MySpace. I didn't even know who Rasheeda was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta when they first came on. I was like, who is this lady with these bags under her eyes and her strange looking questionable husband? Bianca said, I need somebody to tell me what the F reunion this was because I sure don't remember now. No, actually, the rumors at that time, after that reunion, after they had their blow up and Rasheeda come jumping up there, waving her head back and forth and bucking and acting like a bumpkin, some Project Bumpkin. The rumors was that K Michelle had ended up popping her and they didn't air it. But there was no conversation about them having a conversation and her apologizing and wishing her well. I don't believe that happened because back then that was not the story that went out. I feel like Rasheeda trying to rewrite history. I feel like Rasheeda is trying to rewrite history. She's trying to give us a little revisionist history. I can't be sure, but I think so. Lord, Lala say, I know a Temu special when I see one. Well. Well, y'all, that's about all I'm gonna be able to do with this stuff. I'm finna get up out of here and rest my head a little bit because I know I gotta try to cook tomorrow, even though I'm not sure what I'm going to be cooking, but I know I have to cook tomorrow. Meanwhile, let me say this to y'all. I want to head on over to Couture Bay's channel because she is live right now. Okay, our very own little niece, she is live. So if y'all don't mind, if y'all want to roll with me, that's where I'm gonna be. But I'm finna get off from on here running my mouth, and we're gonna go over here and try to support her if she's still live. One of y'all go look real quick and see if Couture Bay is still live. Because if she is, we coming. Okay, y'all with it? Y'all with it? If y'all with it, I'm with it. Let me know. Somebody go see if Couture Bay still live. Because I gotta rest. Emotionally, I am exhausted. So I need to rest my everything right now. But I'm so glad I came in here to gossip with y'all. Y'all been roasting these people so bad all night long. Golly. We done been in here for 2 hot hours. And I be dang if y'all ain't roasted these people the whole time, start to finish. You remember them 99-cent ringtones? Yep. Them polyphonic ones. B-dee. Yep, I remember those. I paid for a couple of ringtones. Ian say she's still live, y'all. So look, let's leave here together and head over there. But before you go, remember, if you didn't hit the like button on the way in, make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. Hit your notification bell. Make sure you click all so you'll know every time we go live on this. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, okay? Because we'll be happy to have you here. Make sure that y'all hit the join button beneath the video if you want to put your crown on. And there's a membership link in the description box. Also, shout out to the people who went to our merchandise store. That link is in the description box as well, because some people did cop some hoodies for Christmas with our new Emerald Crown logo. Okay, make sure y'all grab that. And the links for Wishlist and Amazon storefront are also in there. And I will see y'all next time. If you are watching on replay, hit the like button. And please also give me your like number. For everybody else, we appreciate y'all being here. We love y'all for being here. head right now to Couture Bay. And y'all, let's jump in the chat and throw them crowns in there and let her know that the royal family has arrived. Let's go support our niece, y'all. I love you guys. And remember, God loves you. I love you. And there's nothing, and I do mean nothing, you can do about it. Talk to you later. Bye, y'all.